All right, first, very simple question, because we were discussing this in our newsroom. Is it really Pokemon or Pokemon?
It's Pokemon.
Pokemon. Okay. All right. So I got it right, Rutabaga. I'm just going to point that out.
There you go.
All right. So let's talk about this phenomenon. We're talking about playing cards that have graduated to video games, movies, and it continues to go on and on. Why has this cultural phenomenon continued for 25 years?
I think there's a lot of ways to answer that question. The simplest one is Pokemon are cute. They're charming. They're akin to the love we have for pets or other animals. But going deeper than that, I think the Pokemon company has just really excelled in creating so many wonderful pillars of content, whether it's, like you mentioned, the playing cards, the games, the movies, the shows. There's so many ways to be a Pokemon fan. And I think that's what's really enthralling about the fandom itself. You can be really hardcore into the games. You can just be watching all of the content. You can be collecting the plushies and the toys. There's a lot of different ways to be a Pokemon fan, and I think that's what's really exciting about it and what has made people gravitate to it and stick with it for all these years.
There have been a lot of things in this genre of fads that have come and gone. Pokemon have not. When we're talking about the playing cards themselves, much like baseball cards did in the 90s and early 2000s, value is not going anywhere. Right now, walk us through kind of the hot card and why that value continues to go up and the demand continues to be so high.
Well, really, I don't think it's about necessarily narrowing it down to one specific card. I think these things come in waves. And just as you mentioned, sports cards had a boom. Now Pokemon cards are having a boom. It's kind of a good season just for cards in general. And the way Pokemon's kind of benefited from this is the fact that these cards have always been a thing. They've been around for as long as this franchise itself. So these things come in waves, and now is the hot time to have Pokemon cards.
I think a lot of that, and you bring up a great point about trading cards right now, whether it's sports cards, whether it's Pokemon cards, whatever it may be. This is a good time during a pandemic. Do you think that this virtual event that we saw Post Malone at from a concert standpoint, saw a little bit of video of that a few moments ago, do you think right now the capitalization on the 25th anniversary and what we're going through with the pandemic actually works hand in hand for this art form that is Pokemon?
I think there's a little bit of that for sure. I mean, Pokemon Go had its most successful year, which is wild because it's a game that encourages you to go outside, but they've sort of adapted to that and made it so that actually playing inside is just as beneficial. They've added things like adjusting the lures. I think the Pokemon virtual concert is really interesting in a time where you couldn't really have a normal concert if you wanted to. I'd be really interested to see the universe in which COVID isn't a thing. Well, one, because that'd be wonderful, and two, because I'd wonder if they would do something like in person for this. I think this was actually really unique and really fun and kind of speaks to the future of Pokemon potentially in the sense of integrating things like AR. We've already seen that with Pokemon Go. I'd love to see them step into like the VR space. And it's just interesting to see how technology has changed the way we interact with our fandoms.
Janet, you mentioned the future. What does the next, I guess I'm going to say it, what does the next 25 years mean for Pokemon? Where are we going with this phenomenon?
Yeah, I think as technology advances, Pokemon will keep up with that. As I mentioned, they already had AR. I would love to see them do VR next, so we'll see what happens with that. And as far as like the mainline franchise, I think they've really expanded their pillars in terms of that as well. We have the classic each generation, but we've also seen things like we know Pokemon Legends is coming out. That's sort of a new spin-off. The Diamond and Pearl remakes are finally happening. So we're sort of seeing these pillars of mainline content, side content, rehashing old content, and then also going into new territories. So personally, I hope to see the pillar next-gen content evolve and kind of just be more fleshed out over time. But I'm really excited to see the way that they're branching out in their mainline games as well. So here's to another 25 years.
All right, Janet, we've got to go. You get one chance to capture one Pokemon. Who are you getting?
Probably Shroomish, because that's probably the dorkiest answer you can give. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. It doesn't get mentioned a lot, but I think it's the beauty of Pokemon too. Every Pokemon is someone's favorite, and for me, that's Shroomish.
All right. Janet, thank you so much. She is Gameonysus on Twitter. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.